Hello, 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 and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Rise of Empires video with me, Mr. Guild. Thank you so much for all of your previous likes, views, comments, subscriptions. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, click the like and subscribe. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going back to basics. Back to absolute basics. There are a large amount of people who have joined the channel recently and a large number of new players in the game. For them, even though, there are 140 odd videos I believe I have, we really want to talk about some of the absolute basics of the game. So let's begin. At its heart, Rise of Empires Ice and Fire, or Fire and War as the new update is now called, is a RTS MMO. This means real-time strategy, massive multiplayer online game. Basically what that means, as opposed to some games, this is actually dynamically happening. You are actively fighting another player. That means if I get attacked, I can actively do something to defend. Now there are some games where you if you get attacked, it's happening, but the AI is actually acting as your defense. In this game, I can decide whether to put a shield on, as I have here. I can decide whether to teleport away, send my troops out, attack the player back, etc, etc. There are a number of options to me that I can decide in the actual minute. That's what makes this slightly more intense, in that you will get raided constantly and you have to be on your toes. Now, does that mean that this is a war game? I am going to say no, and I've argued this point before. At its heart, there is no end goal to this game. There is no winning. There is no anything. I mean, theoretically, you could win by being the absolute best player out of the couple of 100,000 people who play. That's going to take you a long time if you've just started yesterday. So I doubt you're going to get there. But theoretically, the goal of the game is to play together and achieve certain things. Those things are dependent on, you. Do you want to be the strongest castle, or do you want to be the fastest castle? Do you want to be, a trader, a craftsman, a farmer, etc, etc. All of these things are game decisions that you make about how you want to play the game. As I said, there is no winning there is no ultimate boss to beat and then you can go, tick, I've done everything I need to do. There are, of course, an end point to all of the upgrades and researches and all that kind of stuff, but the developers will just put in new stuff. If it gets to the point where there's too many players who have finished theoretically the game, then there will just be new updates and things to come, so the game will never actually finish. What is it you should be doing every day? At its heart, as I said, I believe this is about teamwork. You should be joining a good alliance, and that does not mean you should join the strongest alliance. If you want easy wins, yeah, do it. If you want to play with people that you enjoy and like, then look for like-minded people. That might take you a couple of alliances. It might mean you have to talk on the chat to find people who are similar to you or have similar interests, or potentially you want to play with people who are completely opposite to you, so you can argue and fight and learn new things. That's completely up to you. But that, at its heart, is what happens, joining a good group of people and playing together. The people I play with here are some of the best people in the world, and I absolutely love and adore playing with them. I love to hear little bits of news about their life, and I love to talk with them and stuff like that, and that's really important part of the game. The other huge bit of the game is the actual grind. Okay, so this is a game of grinding, resource management, resource collection. Okay, you have to get resources in order to do everything you do, and for a lot of people that kind of daily progression, oh, now I've got 1.3 million, I just need 1.5 million and then I can do this, is the point of the game. For a lot of people, that progression is the fun bit, and I agree with that entirely, and that's actually why I like this game. Similar games to me, like say Minecraft, where the goal of the game is, well, there is no goal. It is just to progress as I see fit. That's what I like about this, that I can just focus on bam, 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 bam. I've said this many times before, I actually don't raid anybody. I haven't attacked anybody in months and months and months and months and months. Of course, I take part in the Reign of Chaos duels and stuff like that, but it's really not important to me, and I don't think you need to be a fighter, a raider, a crazy, attacker person in order to enjoy this game, but that's entirely up to you. So I guess my point is here, is that the game is only going to be enjoyable to you if you decide what you want out of the game. If you want to be the ultimate player of all time, I suggest that you're going to need 10 to 20 farm accounts, probably $1,000 a month, and maybe at least 4 or 5 hours a day, and you could maybe be the top player in I don't know, 6 months to a year. If you just want to have some fun and fight some wars and stuff, then you can easily do that, and it's definitely the game that you could do that in. Yeah, that's kind of it, really. I just want, as I said, I've got a lot of comments, a lot of questions in the section down below. People are saying, what is this? What is the point? And what should I do every day? And I get attacked all the time. That stuff is going to happen, guys. This is a game. This is not, easy. You're playing with real people, and real people are going to make it harder. There's not going to be a trick to stop real people doing something. That's kind of why it makes it a little bit more fun. You're not playing against a computer. You're playing against hundreds of thousands of real people who will do real random things that will screw up your plans, and you will have to then make plans and adjust to them. Think of it like life. So that's my 2 cents, and I kind of wanted to put it out there in a short video so that some of the new people on the channel, and I'm going to call this video, I don't know, something like Rise of Empires Basic Beginnings by Mr. Gill, or something like that. I don't know, I'll make something up. But I just wanted to kind of put in my 2 cents of that. This is about teamwork, this is about playing together, this is about grind, this is about resource management, and this is about time. This is going to take you a long time. Cool. If you've got any questions or comments, let me know down below, and I'll catch you soon. Cheers, bye.